9:30 day trade setup for today. So just starting off with the chart that we drew yesterday, every single one of the levels we put in were tagged and immediately broken right the way down to the bottom of the channel. So yeah, just wanted to start the video for highlighting that, but let's get to the daily and get rid of the noise. Right. So I think the first thing that we need to do here is realize that technically we are still in an uptrend, okay, but this bar here from yesterday, the daily bar yesterday, which was what? That was, we opened there, we closed there, which was 5% fall. Okay, so we're all the way back to the chaos that we had a couple of months ago, back in March. Okay, so all these levels have pretty much fallen, and I'm a little bit skeptical now. Normally what you want to do is you want to see the pullback and then get in for the sale. Question on my mind now is the selling over, or is there more to come? Okay, so I'm just putting in these two levels here. You can see there's a swing low there, and then we have another swing low right over there. Let's see how that lines up with this mess here. Okay, so a couple of things. Next thing here is this. Draw your lines like that. So hindsight being a perfect science, that is a potential wedge at the moment. And looking at the daily setup, a break of that does give us a new low all the way down here. Okay, at 16.5. Anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves. And look at what we can do on the daily basis, right? So looking at the 3 hour, you can see it's been a pretty strong move to the downside. Not one of these levels, and if you look at it, there was a logical level, not one of them offered any support at all. And I think what's happening at the moment is we've been held up by this diagonal trend line, which has only got sort of 2 touches on it on the 3 hour. And we've also been held up with this level here at 25.059. Now, what I'm interested in right now is to see where is the pullback, because the trend has potentially changed. Well, potentially, I mean, you can't argue with that, can you? So the trend has potentially changed. So I would expect sort of another move to the downside. The question is from where? Okay. So I'm just going to put these 2 levels in here. You can see where I'm drawing them. There's 4 touches up there. And look at all the resistance at this level, and then became support. So this area here, 25.524, does look like an area where I need to pay attention. I think the bottom line is here, a break below 25.059 is going to bring some levels in. And I just want to come back to the 3 hour quickly. I suppose the most logical one is going to be 24.571. Then there is a gap down here as well, which may also add as a magnet. And I'm not seeing much structure that I want to pay attention to. I suppose a gap would also give me some structure. And that's going to be somewhere in the area of 23.550. Yeah, 23.550. This area here of 24.571 is definitely going to offer some resistance. There's a lot going on here. It's not at small levels like these were that we broke through. But anyway, trend is down at the moment on the hour. You want to be trading with the trend. So what you're looking for is a pullback onto resistance, and you want to sell off resistance. Never really got an opportunity yesterday. I suppose hindsight being a perfect science, let's just put on the charge properties. Let's just put on our period separator, and you'll see that was the start of the day. Let's zoom in, come down to the 15. Okay, too much zoom. So that was the start of the day. Now, if we just put a level in there, there was the first 50-minute break. Nothing really happened there. There was another fractional. We did come and test it there. Nothing really there. So there wasn't really any, I suppose that's probably the easiest level to look at and below the moving average. So engulfing bar, it looks like it's short, stop above there and run with the trend. It's always difficult to, when the market's falling like this, I don't like just jumping in. I want to see pullback onto structure. If I don't get pullback onto structure that I agree with, I stay out of it. It doesn't matter if I miss out. There will be another turn coming. Okay, I think probably the proper structure was pretty much here. You can see here we had this break here, and this was from Wednesday. So we had balance down, breakdown, retest there. So there was your short, came back to test it, and that was another second entry right there. I suppose that was the only opportunity that really was there. But anyway, it wasn't an uptrend. Against my rules to trade against the trend. So anyway, doesn't really matter. I think for now, I'm waffling a bit this morning, and I think safe to say the trend is down. Looking at the 1 hour, I'm looking for some kind of a bounce back. It could be a pretty high bounce as well. So just draw those levels in. All those levels that we drew on the way down, they are areas you need to pay attention to on the way back up to see if you can get some sellers stepping in off that level. That was a 5% fall, so I think we've fallen 7% in 2 days now. So I would assume that we're going to get some more downside, but you never know with this thing. Okay, so for me, looking for a pullback, looking for structure. As soon as I get a pullback onto resistance, so we're at one right now, which is 25,524. Next level up is 25,860, and the level up after that is 26,079. So I'm looking for some kind of bearish price action off one of those levels, and that will give me my short. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This trend line may offer support, so just bear that in mind. It may just sort of meander up like this the whole day and not do anything. That's another thing being a Friday. So anyway, there's a lot going on in the world at the moment, and it does look like some people have woken up. But I think what's happened is the smart money has probably either taken profit or stepped in to start selling, and they've trapped a lot of the retail traders that have jumped in right at the end here, which is the normal fashion that happens. Anyway, that's it for me today. Probably doesn't help you much, but yeah, short it is. Just wait for structure, get in for the structure, and I'd advise you to take profit at the levels. Don't expect this move to happen again. Okay, that's the biggest mistake you can make. So rather get in, have a clear entry and a clear exit, and move away from the chart. Okay, anyway guys, hope it helps. Enjoy the weekend, and we will catch you on Monday. Cheers for now.